Good morning, students. Hope all of you are doing well. Do you remember what we discussed in the last class? We have studied about salts. Salts are the product formed when acid is reacting with a base, isn't it? Now we have studied about the different families of salt, that is chloride family, sulfate family, nitrate family, etc. Today, in this video, we can discuss about the nature of the salt. That means whether they are acidic, basic or neutral. How can we determine the nature of the salt? We know that salts are formed by the reaction between an acid and a base, isn't it? So, the nature of the salt will depending upon the nature of the acid and nature of the base from which it is formed. We know that there are different kinds of acids and bases. That is, we know that there are strong acids and weak acids, like that strong base and weak base. So, if a strong acid is reacting with a strong base, both are equally strong. In such cases, the resulting salt will be neutral because they are cancelling their effect each other. A strong acid, when reacting with a strong base, they are nullifying their effects each other. As a result, the resulting product will be neutral in nature. So, we are getting a neutral salt. But suppose a strong acid is reacting with a weak base. What will happen? Strong acid is reacting with a weak base. Here acid is stronger one and the base is weak. So the resulting product will show more acidic character. That means the salt formed there will be acidic in nature. So we can tell that a strong acid when reacting with a weak base, we are getting an acidic salt. Okay. Like that, if a weak acid is reacting with a strong base, acid is weak and base is strong. So what will be the nature of the resulting salt? The salt produced there will be basic in nature. It is because base is more stronger than the acid. Okay. So the nature of the salt is depending upon the nature of the acid and base from which it is formed. If both are strong, we will get a neutral salt. If acid is more stronger than the base, the resulting salt will be acidic, and if a weak acid is reacting with a strong base, we are getting a basic salt. Clear that? Now we can determine what is the nature of different salts. Some salts are given in your textbook. We have to determine the nature of those salts. Okay. Already we have studied that when acid reacts with a base, we are getting salt and water. So the nature of the salt is depending upon the base and acid from which it is formed. Okay. For example, if the combining acid and base both are strong, the resulting salt will be neutral. The strong acid will nullify the effect of this base, strong base. They are cancelling their effect each other, so the resulting salt will be neutral. Along with the salt, water also will be formed. Like that, if a strong acid is reacting with a weak base, what will be the nature of the salt produced? The salt produced will be acidic in nature because the acid is more strong. So the salt will be acidic, along with that water also formed. Then when a weak acid is reacting with a strong base, here also we are getting salt and water, but the nature of the salt will be basic since the base is more stronger than the acid. Okay. So the nature of the salt is determined by the nature of the base and acid from which it is formed. So to find out the nature of the salt, we should know the nature of the base and its acid. Which are the strong acids and weak acids? Only three strong acids that I told, that is sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. H2SO for sulfuric acid, HCl hydrochloric acid and HNO3 nitric acid. These are the three strong acids. All other acids are weak. For example, H2CO3, this is carbonic acid. H3PO4, phosphoric acid. Then CH3COOH, it is acetic acid. So, all other organic acids also weak acids. Okay. Like that, in the case of bases, only two strong bases are there, that is NaOH and KOH. This is sodium hydroxide and this is potassium hydroxide. All other bases are weak. For example, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, barium hydroxide, aluminium hydroxide, all bases are weak in nature. Okay, this thing we have to by heart. Now we can study how can we determine the nature of the different salts. First one, sodium chloride, NaCl. We know that all salts contain two parts, a positive part and a negative part. In NaCl, Na plus is the positive part and Cl minus is the negative part. And the positive part it is getting from a base and the negative part it is getting from an acid. So NaCl, it is formed from the base NaOH and acid HCl. So these are the base and acid from which NaCl is formed. Okay. Now to find out the nature of the salt, we should know the nature of this base and this acid. NaOH, what is the nature of this base? Is it strong or weak? It is a strong base. NaOH is a strong base. Then hydrochloric acid, what is the nature of this acid? It is also strong. It is a strong acid. So here both are strong. A strong base is reacting with a strong acid and we are getting the salt NaCl. So what will be the nature of that salt? It will be neutral. Okay. The nature of this NaCl will be neutral because it is formed from the base NaOH, which is a strong base, and acid HCl, which is a strong acid. Along with this, water also formed. Okay. So this is the way to find out the nature of different salts. What will be the pH of the salt? Since it is neutral, the pH of NaCl will be equal to 7. Okay. So like this, we can determine the nature of different salt. Now the second salt is KCl. It also contains a positive ion and a negative ion. Positive ion is K plus, it is getting from the base KOH, and negative ion is Cl minus, it is getting from the acid HCl. Okay, so to find out the nature of this KCl, we should know the nature of this base and this acid. KOH, what is the nature of KOH? It is a strong base. KOH and NOH are strong bases. So KOH is a strong base. Then HCl. What is the nature of HCl? It is a strong acid. So here also both are strong. KOH is strong base and HCl is a strong acid. So both are strong. The resulting salt will be neutral. Okay. So we are getting a neutral salt plus water. So KCl also neutral. So what will be its pH? Its pH will be equal to 7. Got that? Now in your textbook, page number 28, one activity is given, that is activity 2.13. They are given the names of some salt. Okay, we have to identify from which acid and base these salts are formed and in which family they belong. And also we have to find out the nature of the salt. Okay. So the first one is potassium sulfate, that I will show you how to do. They are given only the name. So first we have to write their formula, chemical formula. How can we write the chemical formula? Potassium sulfate. So here which are the elements? Potassium. The symbol of potassium is K. And sulfate, what is the symbol? SO4. Okay. So like this we have to write the symbols, that is potassium, and this represents sulfate. Then what is the next step? We have to write their valencies below that. Potassium, what is the valency? 1. Then sulfate, what is the valency? 2. Okay. So the valencies we have to write below the symbols. Then what is the next step? To cross multiply. Okay. We have to cross multiply. So K into 2, K2. SO4 into 1, SO4 only. Okay. So this is the formula of potassium sulfate. So this is the way to find out the formula of potassium sulfate. Got that? So if we are getting the name of a salt, first we have to find out their chemical formula using this method. Then after that we have to find out from which acid and base it is formed. Okay. So K2SO4 is the salt given. So first we have to identify which is the acid and base. The first part, that is the positive part. K plus and SO4 2 minus. Okay. So these are the positive and negative ions present in this salt, and this positive part it is getting from the base. And which base? KOH. Okay. So KOH is the base, and sulfate SO4 2 minus it is getting from the acid. Which will be that acid? H2SO4. Okay. So these are the base and acid from which this salt is formed. Clear that? Now what is the next step? We have to identify the nature of this base and acid. KOH is a strong base, isn't it? So this is a strong base, and what is the nature of the sulfuric acid? It is a strong acid. Okay. KOH is a strong base and sulfuric acid is a strong acid. So both are strong. So what will be the nature of the resultant salt? Both are strong, so the resulting salt will be neutral. Okay, here water also formed. So the resulting salt will be neutral in nature. So what will be the pH of K2SO4? It will be equal to 7. That is because it is neutral in nature. Okay. Now one more thing we have to identify. What is that? The family of the salt. What is the family of the salt? It contains SO4 as the anion. So we can tell that it belongs to sulfate family. Since it is formed from H2SO4, it belonging to the sulfate family. And depending upon this positive ion, we can tell that it is getting from the base KOH. So it is belonging to the potassium family. Both we can tell. Okay. This K2SO4, we can tell either it belonging to the potassium family or it belong to the sulfate family. Both are correct. Now one more example we can see, that is ammonium chloride. The name of the salt is given. We have to identify the chemical formula, then in which family it belongs, then from which acid and base it is formed, then what is the nature of this salt. All those things we have to find out. So first we have to find out the chemical formula. Ammonium chloride. Which are the symbols? Ammonium, the symbol is NH4 plus. Okay. Then chloride, Cl. So these are the symbols. So first we have to write their symbols. Then what is the next step? We have to write their valencies below that. NH4, the valency is 1 and Cl minus also 1. Then we have to cross multiply. So we will get NH4Cl. This is the chemical formula of ammonium chloride, and it contains one positive ion and one negative ion. NH4 plus is the positive ion and Cl minus is the negative ion. Now which will be the acid and base from which it is formed? NH4. It is getting from the base NH4OH, and Cl minus is getting from the acid HCl. Okay. So these are the base and acid from which this salt is formed. Clear? Now next we have to identify the nature of this base and acid. What is the nature of this base NH4OH? It is a weak base. We have studied that only two strong bases are there, that is NOH and KOH. All others are weak. So here it is a weak base. And what about HCl? It is a strong acid. So here a weak base is reacting with a strong acid. So the resulting salt. What will be the nature of this resulting salt? Acid is more strong and base is weaker. So the resulting salt will be acidic salt. Okay. Along with that, water also formed. The resulting salt will be acidic. So what will be the pH? It is acidic, so the pH will be less than 7. The pH will be less than 7. Okay. Now in which family this salt belong? The negative part ion is coming from HCl, so it belonging to the chloride family. The salt belong to the chloride family, or we can tell this belong to ammonium family, because the positive part is coming from NH4OH. The cation is NH4 plus, so we can tell that it belonging to ammonium family. Clear? So here all other examples you have to do yourself. Okay. Then here also some salts are given. Sodium chloride, potassium nitrate, aluminium chloride, like that. Okay. That also you have to identify with what is the nature of the salt. Okay. Now we can summarize what all things we studied today. First we have discussed about the nature of the salt. How can we determine the nature of the salt? To determine the nature of the salt, we should know from which acid and from which base it is formed. Okay. Only this much for today. Study well. These topics are very important, so study well. Okay. Thank you.